Cheers. To you too.
I was there.
The best thing for drinking ballads from the past. Yes, All You Wanted by Michelle Branch. I'm not listening to that right now. I wish I could record my screen. Way from here, so lonely inside, so busy out there, out there. Oh, yes. Go ahead and subscribe. I'll be with you in just a minute. Last time I had these, it wasn't this, it was the same people, but it was bubbly rosé. And I had all 5 of these in the same night. This is the only one left. The cheese stands alone. The beer stands alone. Okay. Well, the profit stop. Cam's gone wild. This thing got me up. I was so dehydrated the next day. It was crazy. Still have to go to work. So, I don't know if I'm going to pull another Ranger, but we'll see. I really want to mix my mimosa and my rosé. This is number 3. Yes. I said I was going to mix them, but I just did. You know, this is the part of drinking right before the tipsy. Is like when it starts to depress your system. So this is the part that gets you a little tired. And then if you can fight through that, you can get tipsy. We have chosen to fight. 11:46 on a Sunday. And I already went to work early this morning, so. Tricked you. Mukbang's the wrong song. What you thought it was.
Wait. 3. Doing 80 in a 60 fucking 6 fucking
Boom. Sweet joy. I'm doing Donnie Simpson's The Wrong Song.
Was it Donnie Simpson?
I don't know. It was on the morning radio. No, it was morning radio. It wasn't no D-move.
Yeah,
Now I'm gonna play the other song. Now I'm gonna play the song.
He's been on the radio for years.
Like, why yet? I'm playing them on the radio.
Baby, come give me something.
They took Computer Love and put it in the background. So I played Computer Love first.
Everybody kept losing their fucking.
I was like, song that sampled Computer Love. Because I didn't know who this was. Because, you know, I hate Wiz Khalifa. After you fight through the sleep and bust through determined to get tipsy, then you'll start to feel the bladder kick in. This is when you have to keep using the bathroom. Hold on.
like
You say the amount of bleep that's happening off camera.
I'm listening to Jason Derulo riding solo, which is also on the Guilty Pleasures, and I don't understand. This got me through the most dark
I know. I remember introducing it to you. I was like, "Hey, I think you'll really like this."
And I was like, and I ran through it. I remember one day I cried.
Of course you did.
Because it was.
Yeah, those songs. The songs always get you. It's like, like when I was driving to work, listening to Rihanna's Work.
Yeah.
And she's like, all I wanted was to give you something that you busts out in tears at that part. Something that you'll never be. Like, just get up and get ready for work. And I'm like, unexpected songs that burst you into tears after a heartbreak, and they're so upbeat. 1 second, gotta use the bathroom.
The last one. I cannot believe I'm listening to the last of them.
Cheers. Go ahead.
Hey, wait.
Oh, cheers. There you go. We used to spend copious amounts of time waiting by the radio for this song to come before my sister was able to finesse the tape from the Sam Goodies.
Dangerous. Ain't too many gonna bang with us. Straight up, we know ain't enough.
What?
Look at your messages. I sent you something. Yes. After all these years,
It's that watermelon freak. You haven't done this. I've been assaulted by this little blob person in over 15 years. I left for college, and she had the nerve to send this into my email. So she's like, "Hey, Mom, I want you to see something." So I opened it back, and I went, "Bah!" Photoshop. Stretch marks. It's been a long time since I did any kind of person to person on this channel. I have a cup here and I keep trying to drink out the damn can. How many times have I drank out of this can? Party. My sister sent me some headshots from Juice. Oh my god, Tupac looks amazing. I want to see him. You're done. That was the Tupac all the young people fell in love with. Look at those eyebrows. His eyebrows are so thick. There's Omar Epps. Everyone was so young. It's Darnell from Girlfriend. What's the name? Khalil Kane, right? What was his name? Steele? Yeah, his name was Steele in the movie. I don't want to hear this. I want to hear this.
To this day, I have no idea why I'm so obsessed with Return of the Mac. It's like I feel like I'm the Mac. That's the only reason.
Mitchin has returned. Mitchin the Mac.
Return the Mac once again.
You listening to the song? No, yeah. The best doctor.
La peur que Dieu
You're all I ever wanted.
Excuse me?
You're running out of time.
It's new. It's insane. Why are you back? Because I had just had the concert special and then I got to watch it, and then I was watching it taped. I taped it, and then we left for Costco.
And if you're not the right person, you have to start all over.
So tell me what to. Justin had a bedazzled bandana that he was wearing on his head, and it's like, and all his weird curls were in the back of his can. And I was just like, dog. Can number 3. It's 2 of the mimosas, 3 in total, because remember we finished the rosé finally. Unless I'm pulling a rager, I usually probably to finish a 6-pack it might take me a month and a half, maybe 2 months, unless that's how long it takes me to finish a 6-pack of any kind of beard alcohol. This is cider, but same thing, kind of, like a percentage alcohol. Yep.
I'm gonna do things. Wait, stop playing that song. I'm sure you're done with the song now.
I paused it because you asked me to.
Thank you. That was so kind.
So by this point, after the bathroom trips get closer and closer together, that's when you realize you're getting closer and closer to Tipsy Land. Drinking at home. 1, 2, 3.